And what's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode with a brand new live review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 15, Episode 11. What's going on, y'all? Give me 1 second, because I feel like my camera is messing up. So hold on, let me take this touch-up shit off and see if it works right. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. All right, you guys. So what's going on? So y'all do know that I was in Atlanta over the weekend, and I tried my best to give y'all some content while I was gone. And I see that I got a couple of new subscribers. I did lose some behind that video that I made yesterday, to the point to where I didn't even want to go live last night when I got home. I was just like, fuck it, I'm not doing shit. But it is what it is. But I'm here. Now, before we even get into the church announcements, I want to let you guys know something. There's already 77 people up in here already. So I asked the question on my community wall yesterday. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday. I asked the question on my community wall, and the question was, are there any Scotty Gang people in Atlanta? Let me tell you why I asked that question. Jamar and I were talking about possibly, and I mean possibly, doing a small, intimate um meet and greet at a restaurant. We know what restaurant we want to go to. And I was saying we should do that because a lot of our people that watch us, they do live in Atlanta. A lot of our people live in Houston. You know, most of the audience is in the South. So I was saying I would love to do something really, really small, like let's all go out for dinner or something like that at a restaurant. And I would pay for the private room in this said restaurant for us to go to and stuff like that, pay for it and just hope for the best. Cause I don't really expect a lot of folks. But I would love to do something like that. Because people have been saying, oh, you should do something like that. And I was just saying to Jamar, we were talking about it. And I was saying, you know what I mean? We could do that. Probably have like Jamie there, Sakina there, House of Aaron there as well, you know, and let people meet them too and all that. You know what I mean? So I don't know if anybody here that's in the chat right now, because it's 86 of y'all in here right now. I don't know if anybody's here in the chat right now is from Atlanta or lives in Atlanta, but that's what we want to do. And we were talking about either doing it sometime like in November or December, somewhere during that time. Okay. So yes, that's where we at with it. So that's just all that I wanted to put out there, because I know some people was wondering, you know, what the hell was that about? Like, why did he ask that question? But that's why I asked that question. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the church announcements. Now, y'all know that today is Monday, meaning the Whether You Like It or Not panel will be airing tonight. And Josiah nor Sakina will be in tonight. Sakina is sick, and Josiah can't make it. So I don't know if we're just gonna go forward with just me, y'all really be in T tonight, or if we're gonna have two special guests to sit in JoJo and Sakina's spot. I already made the call out to everybody to see what we were gonna do. But yes, that would be tonight on Yakrati's platform. He already made the link. I just gotta share it. So yes, make sure you guys tune in to that. And then on Wednesday, we will be on JoJo's platform for Roasted Review. We will be talking about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the episode that comes on tomorrow. We will be discussing it. So make sure you guys get in, get out, get in, get in, get out, get out as we talk about the new episode, you know, because I'm pretty sure that this one is going to be good. And we're going to have some things to say, honey. All right. So make sure you guys tune in to that. All right. I think that's pretty much it for all the church announcements. I think that's all we really got. Because the next thing you do now, I'm going to tell y'all this as well. On August the 1st, we will be revealing the air date for Boys Night Out. So for those of you that love Boys Night Out, for those of you that's looking forward to the show, we will be letting you guys know when the new season will start airing. Okay, we will be letting you guys know that. We will be putting it out there on the 1st of August 1st. We will be letting you guys know when we're coming back. Okay, because we know when we're coming back. Y'all just don't know when we're coming back. Okay, but anyway, with that being said, okay, we're already at 7 minutes and we got 100 and some people up in here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, before I start, does my mic sound nice? Am I good? Can y'all hear me? Is there any glitches? All that. I want to know before I get this thing going. I want to know if y'all can hear me good. Okay, Katiana says yes. All right. Okay, so if Katiana says yes, then I'm sure everybody can hear me. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this review because it really ain't got that much to talk about. Okay, we really ain't got that much to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, Desi Diego, don't get no stuff started now because you know I sing. But anyway, we pick up where we left off last week when Drew went off on Sheree. She goes outside, she's still crying, child. She's still crying. And she goes off on Sheree about the lawsuit. And my thing with Sheree is, girl, you know what you're doing. Like, you know, you brought up that damn lawsuit to embarrass her. The same way she brought up you not paying your people to embarrass you. Why? Because she knew that's something that everybody knows about you. So to me, I felt like, okay, girl, like, y'all already talked about it. She already apologized to you for whatever she did. And as far as with the whole she by Sheen thing. So she already apologized to you about it. So even after she apologizes to you about it, you go turn around and you bring up some shit about this lawsuit about her. And you tell me something. It doesn't feel good, does it? That means you never really accepted her apology to begin with. So it's like, girl, what was your point of even having? Because here's the thing, Sheree, and I said this time and time again, Sheree likes to make people apologize or feel like she's owed an apology. When she goes out and she throws shade, she carry bones, she do a lot of stuff, but yet and still she never apologizes for nothing. But that's that typical Capricorn shit. They all think that they're right about every damn thing and they don't apologize for a motherfucking thing. And that's exactly what Sheree do. She can sit out here and be offensive all day long to everybody else, but soon as somebody do something to her, then I want an apology. You hurt my feelings. I think that's wrong. All this other stuff. And I'm just like, girl, get the fuck on up out of here. Like at the end of it all, you knew what you were doing when you did this. You were trying to flat out embarrass that girl. And that's just what it is. And now you're trying to be, all confused as to why she's sitting up here crying. She crying because you're trying to embarrass her. And she's crying because she thought that y'all were on a better note after y'all done had this conversation and she apologized to you. And then the first thing that you decide to do is go out and do this. You know what you're doing, Sheree. And I can't stand Sheree. And I can't stand people that play coy and play dumb when they know they doing some fucked up shit. If you gonna do some effed up stuff to somebody, stand in your upness. And I know that upness is not a word, but stand in your upness if you're gonna do some up shit. Stop playing coy. I respect you enough of you just standing your bull. But people don't want to stand in it. They want to do bullshit and then sit up here and then pretend like they don't know what the fuck you mad at them about. I hate that. I hate that. I hate it. That's one thing that grinds my gears. You know what the fuck you did, and you want to sit up here and act like you don't know what you did. Sheree knows what's good, but she gonna act like she don't know. But then again, Drew, this can also be a situation where someone can say that this is karma for you. Because when you first came on the scene, the first thing you decided to do was go and call Sheree out for not paying people, which you knew was a narrative that's been out there about her for many, many years. Because guess what? She don't like to pay. She ain't got no money. She don't like to pay nobody nothing. You know that. I know that. We know that. So, girl, this ain't nothing new. Absolutely not. It ain't nothing new, girl. Nothing new. Absolutely not. So, girl, bye. Yeah. So it could also be a cause for karma for you because you did the same thing to her, although you apologize. But yet, Sheree, if you really accepted her apology, you wouldn't even be doing this. But I don't like how they're trying to diminish her feelings either. And so Sonya comes back in. Everybody asks what's going on. Sonya says it's not just about the lawsuit. Drew has a lot of other things going on with her. And I understand that. And I believe that. I do believe that it had really that all that crying that she was doing, it was more to all that crying than about a damn lawsuit that I'm pretty sure she can afford. It's $1,000. I'm sure you can pay for it. I don't even think it was more so about that lawsuit. This is during the time where her and Ralph were really going through and she was keeping it away from everybody else. That's what's really going on. She's going through some marital issues and she don't know how to deal with it. And that's the real reason as to why she's showing out the way that she is. You feel what I'm saying? That is the reason why. So I just think that she's not being completely honest about what's really going on with her. Because it ain't just about that lawsuit. It's about her husband. That's what this is about. But how can she be open with these same women if they don't really respect her like that? Because it's obvious that they don't. They don't really respect her and they take her for a joke. And they always think that she's doing things for moments. So it's just like, how can she be honest? But yeah, I agree with Sonya. It's more to it than just that lawsuit. Sheree then apologizes, and then I guess Drew accepts it. If I was Drew, I wouldn't have accepted motherfucking thing. And yes, I said motherfucking thing. I wouldn't have apologized for nothing. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Never would have apologized. Never would have accepted anything from Sheree. Because Sheree fake is because after she accepts your apology, she's gonna be right over there talking shit. Because that's what the fuck she do. That's why I wouldn't have never accepted her damn apology for nothing in the world. Okay. Then they all call Kandi out about her absence. They talk about how she's not around, how she really don't be around, and all this other stuff. And Kandi basically says that she is busy. She has a lot going on. My thing with this is, how y'all gonna be mad because this girl got something going on and y'all don't? That's the reason why she ain't around. It ain't like she ain't around because she don't want to be. She ain't around because she actually got stuff going on. Something that you guys can't relate to because y'all ain't got going on besides the damn show. She has too much going on at this point. She at that time she was touring with Escape, I believe. I think she had just won the Soul Train Award around the time they went on this trip to Anguilla and all this. Like, I really think that she had too much really going on at this moment that she really couldn't devote her time to be around them. And on top of that, I just feel like y'all don't really give up about her anyway. Y'all don't even like her. So what does it matter if she's around this group or not? To be honest, like the way I be feeling, like I don't be around people either because I got a lot going on. I be traveling, I'm doing this, like I got stuff going on. So therefore, if I don't want to be, I can pick and choose whether I want to be around or not. These motherfuckers don't even like her like that, but they want to make a mountain out of a molehill and talk about how she don't never come around. This ain't even about her coming around. This is about her coming around on this show because they feel like she doesn't participate enough for their liking, but y'all only want her to participate so much so y'all can have a damn storyline. But again, as much as I like Kandi, I think that she is at the point now where she's become bigger than this show. So she may not even need to be here. Honestly, she could go out and get her own spinoff. She's done it multiple times, but I think she could go get her own spinoff. She got her aunties on there. She got her daughter, and she got what's her name? Kayla. She got Ty. She got Don Juan and Carmen. She could do a show about her family, and it would be entertaining. She don't really have to be around these mosquitoes that she got to work with. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I just feel like y'all don't like me, so why do I need to be around y'all? Y'all should be happy. In an upcoming scene, did Marlo and Sheree say that the energy is better, the air is cleaner, it smells different when Kenya and Kandi not there? So if that's how you feel, then why do you care if she ain't around? It just goes back to y'all pick any reason to be mad at this lady. And then when people like me say that, some of y'all want to say, oh, you only saying it because you kissing her ass because she gave you an interview. Or you want to say, oh, you doing this because you team Kenny and you biased. No, I'll be watching the same show. They pick any reason to come at her or be mad with her. They did the same thing last season. All of a sudden, Kandi ain't no real friend. All of a sudden, Kandi don't do this and Kandi don't do that. Or she don't like, it's all of a sudden, like y'all looking for a reason. So y'all mad because she's busy, but yet y'all say that everything is better when she's not around. You gotta pick your poison. Which one is it? Either gonna pick rat poison or you're gonna pick raid. Which poison do you want to pick? I'm just saying, which one? Y'all gotta choose which one. Cause this shit is getting like completely annoying at this point. Honestly, it's getting annoying. Like y'all don't know what y'all want from this lady. She busy. She got more shit to do. I think at this point, her brand is the biggest it's ever been. She's being recognized for her work. She's at a different stage in life. So please get out of here. Y'all just be mad. And for what? Nothing. Y'all just be mad. What I was finna say? I'm sorry, y'all. It be annoying me. I be feeling like sometimes I feel like us as the viewers, we're being gaslit. Because I think that, and I don't normally do this whole production thing, but it's clear where the favor is going, and that's to Sheree and Marlo. They're trying to prop them up to be something that they're not. That's what they're doing. Trying to give Marlo this good edit and make it seem like she's some type of victim, and she ain't no damn victim when she's the reason for a lot of the drama that's going on. I'm over it though. Like they need another producer because this one ain't doing it for me. I can't with them. Um, let's see. So the girls get the Portugal itinerary. Sheree tells them all the things that they're going to be doing while they're out doing their thing on the trip, right? It sounds boring. These trips have been full of it. Like I would have never enjoyed none of these trips that they'd been on. I'm just gonna keep it above. Never, ever would I had enjoyed any of these trips that they're on. Like, period. Okay. Um, Kenya late, which is disrespectful. I hate it when Kenya do that because it's like, remember in season 6 when she was going off on trying to go off on Kandi and Phaedra because they was late. But in recent times, we've seen her be late and don't have no qualms about it and don't even answer the phone. Somebody trying to call her to see what's going on. Like, girl, that's disrespectful to be late when everybody's supposed to be a group. It's disrespectful to have somebody waiting up on you. You know what time you're supposed to be there, and then you be taking your time. You hate when people late, but you sitting up here being late. Stop it. Hypocritical. Let's see. Courtney, no. So when Kenya finally gets dressed, she walks out the door and she falls, right? She hurts herself. Everybody's rushing to her rescue to see what's really going on with her. She's placed on a stretcher. She's going to the ambulance, going to the hospital. Kandi goes with her. Courtney and Drew sits at the bar, and then Courtney says, "Well, karma has a way of bringing things full circle." Excuse me. How vile. How vile. So you mean to tell me because y'all two got into a petty argument or a petty disagreement or a petty back and forth, karma is the reason why Kenya fell her ass the fuck down? Make it make sense, Courtney. But then you don't make sense. Your mouth don't make sense. Your relationship with Ralph don't make no sense. Your bloodline to Ralph don't make no sense. Your relationship with Bryce Wilson don't make no sense. So how do I expect you to make any sense? That don't make no sense. Kenya didn't say anything harmful to you. She just didn't want your ass touching her. And that means that she deserved to fall around and damn near break her back. And then what was so funny was because I watched it on Peacock today. Because when I got back home from Atlanta, the show was already gone now. So I said I'll just catch it on Peacock. But what was so funny, I was on not Instagram, Twitter. And Twitter is the worst for housewives. It was one Twitter account in particular that was laughing at what Courtney said, talking about Courtney was dragging Kenya and all this other stuff. And so I was like, y'all are weird. Cause I think what they said was Courtney just won the biggest I don't give a fuck award, and she's not one bit sorry. Get that contract renewed ASAP. My thing is, you want her to get her contract renewed because she said some vile ass about Kenya damn near breaking her back. She that pressed because Kenya didn't want her touching her. Like, I thought that was weird. Like, I didn't like that one bit. I'm like, so y'all, this is what y'all be going up for. Like, y'all go up for vile ass people like that. Make it make sense. But I can't speak for everybody's taste in housewives or music. I just have to question it sometimes because that's how people get contracts by saying that it was cool for somebody to say, um, that's karma. Her breaking her back is karma, even though she didn't break her back. But it's just like, oh, girl, continue, Scotty. Because this season already ain't giving me nothing. I mean, this episode already didn't give me shit. So that's why my energy is really down this particular review. And plus I'm tired as hell anyway. Um, After that, Kandi and Kenya, they go to the ER. Manetta calls Kandi. Kandi explains to them that they've been waiting at the hospital for a while now, and nobody in the hospital speaks English and things like that. So they're trying to find somebody that's going to come down there and help them and get somebody to translate what they're saying. And so Marlo then talk about Kandi being worldwide. What the fuck does Kandi being worldwide got to do with them getting in a hospital room? Marlo's so pressed. Like, she really pressed. And what be confusing me about some of y'all fans that love her so much all of a damn sudden just because y'all don't like Kandi and Kenya, it be beyond me. Marlo is pressed. Y'all really be saying that she's entertaining, but what's entertaining about her obsessing about two people? She's obsessed with Kandi and Kenya. It's really ridiculous. It's crazy. Anyway, Marlo was drooling over Scott Lee. She was showing them pictures of the first date that she went on with Scott Lee and stuff. And then Sheree tells Marlo that Kenya said that the date wasn't real. Rich, coming from the same person who's talking about healing, getting the girls together to kumbaya, my lord, and heal and get this group back on track and stop the divide in the group. You want to stop the divide, but you're instigating. You got to pick which thing you want to do. You want to lead by example. You want to lead by example and try to get the girls together, or do you still want to be the bond carrier? You can't say that you're trying to heal the group and bring them together, and you steady pulling them apart by going back telling shit that's been said. But okay, Sheree. That's why I see right. That's why I've always said I see right through the bullshit. All that shit that Carlos King be saying on Reality with the King and trying to give Sheree all this high quality praise and shit that she don't even deserve and all that other shit. It'd be like, girl, get the fuck on up out of here. Like, please. She is not what you think she is. Um, let's see. Manetta starts defending Kenya to Marlo and how she said that she didn't like how Marlo brought up how she dated Roy. And then Sheree was talking about it's a double standard that she don't like what Marlo did, but they was okay with what Kenya did. It's a difference because Kenya is actually your friend. Well, yeah, Kenya, your friend, you ain't hers. She was telling you that Martell was in her DMs. All because we know what type of piece of that Martell is. Martell is whack as he's a womanizer. He don't even claim you. That's why she was telling you that. Marlo only brought it up because she wanted a moment with Kenya. That's the difference. Martell called Sheree And he's sitting up here talking about, well, this is the first time in a long time you've been gone for this long and without us having sex. And when you come, and I want you to know that when you go to bed at night, you think about me. Get your slimy ass on somewhere, Martell. I would have been fine without hearing from you. Boy, go sit the down. Don't nobody give a about you and Sheree and y'all sex life. I highly doubt anybody gives a fuck. I'm gonna need for you to sit the down and shut up. We don't care. I swear to you, we don't give a damn. We don't care, honey. Where we at? I'm sorry, y'all. My energy low. Like it's low, low, low. The episode was boring and I'm tired. So go figure, honey. Um, where we at? Sheree tells Drew basically that Kandi ain't her friend. She said that when she was crying, Kandi said in scene. So, that was pretty much the gist of it. Like they were practically trying to tell Drew that Kandi is not your friend and she was really your girl. She didn't even come out and check on you and she didn't do this and she didn't do that. I'm like, here they go. They trying to push Drew to go and they're trying to push Drew to go and what is it? Confront Kandi, to do their bidding. That's what they're doing. They're trying to get her to do their bidding. Let's see. Where we at? Then Sheree calls Drew out about her feelings about Marlo, and she said how she hasn't accepted Marlo's apology. But Marlo was fake because Marlo would sit there and apologize to you, and then she'll turn right back around and start talking about you like a damn dog. Like that's what she would do. So I don't understand anything about what the fuck y'all even talking about here. Like she ain't got to accept Marlo's apology. Marlo is fake. Like she says one thing and then do another. Um, then next thing you know, we're going to the pottery class. And there's Sheree and Marlo, and they talking about how this group gets better when um Kenya and Kandi are not around. Looks to me like when they're not around, it's a bore. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. It looks like it's a bore when neither one of them around. Because when they not around, y'all ass ain't got nothing to talk about. All y'all got to talk about is them. So it's like, what? I mean, what more could y'all possibly be discussing at this point? Like what gives? Because that's all the y'all even talking about. Like the only thing y'all talking about right now is them. Like y'all claim that it's not. Y'all claim that y'all claim that it's the air is better, everything is better when they're not around, but y'all can't keep them out your mouth. So my thing is that if the mood is right without them being around, then why are we even discussing them? Why are we even talking about them? Like, why is that even anything to discuss? Like what's the deal? Like, what's the tea here? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? It's a damn bore. But what I will say is that I do think that Kandi was wrong for the way that she handled that situation with Drew. But I'm gonna get more into that in a minute. Um, then this whole fake argument between Sonya and Monette, I guess it was funny for what it was. So do we get into the slumber party? Kandi then explains, the hospital experience. They was in there for 7 hours. She was telling them everything that went down with it. And then the next thing you know, that's when Drew decides to confront Kandi about her and scene comment. And for Kandi to just say that you just too sensitive, y'all are way too sensitive, y'all way too uptight. Blah blah blah. Kandi, I love you, but girl, you cry at the drop of a damn dime. Your ass will cry if you don't get your Chick-fil-A on time. So how you gonna sit up here and try to downplay somebody else's tears and emotions? If that's how she felt, that's how she felt. You know damn well if you were in that situation and you were crying, you would want somebody to hold you down. But I get it. You're not an emotional person, but you ain't got to be no emotional person. Because guess what? I ain't no emotional ass person either. But at the same time, I never would have said no bullshit like and sing because that's diminishing my feelings in front of a group of people that don't even fuck with me like that. So that's what I did not agree with. Like, girl, you cannot make fun of nobody else crying when your ass will cry if the spaghetti ain't cooked right. Like, come on now, Kandi, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to show people the same respect that they show you. You know what I'm saying? And Drew needed you at that moment as her friend. Like, like I said, I get it. You ain't no emotional person. You don't do all that crying shit. You're not really the person that someone wants to go to when they need somebody to listen to them cry or whatever. Because I'm not either. But I still would have just at least been there and listen to Drew. I never would have sat at the table and did that. Now, whether or not it was petty, whether or not if I thought it was petty, it ain't really about my feelings. If that's how Drew felt as your friend, respect that the fact that that's how she felt. You know what I mean? Like that's what I gotta say about it. I thought that it was kind of messed up how Kandi handled that. However, Kandi did apologize for dismissing Drew's feelings. So that's what I can say. She did apologize. Um, let's see. Sonya speaks on her family issues. We don't care. Um, we started talking about drop it with Drew. We don't care. The only drop it with Drew that we care about is you dropping Ralph. That's it. Um, Sheree calls the girls out for not purchasing her product. Girl, who wants to purchase that overly priced ass bullshit that you got off Shein and fucking AliExpress? I'm just being real. Did Drew kiss Latoya? I don't been more believe that Kandi told Latoya to lie and say that she kissed Drew than anything in a movie. Like, for real. Like, what do you mean? I don't think she made that up. Drew, you kissed the girl and you liked it. They're just like me saying, Scotty, you kissed the bottom and you liked it. And I did. That's why now I don't have no fucking labels. Because I like bottoms and I like tops. That's why I ain't got no damn labels at this point. But that's besides the point. That really ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But girl, you kissed a girl and you liked it. Okay, you kissed a girl and you liked it. Just own it. I don't understand why that is such a taboo thing today. Girls kiss girls these days. Who gives a who cares? Who cares who you kiss? Who cares who you who cares who you who cares who you I don't give up long as you're having a good time doing what you do. I don't give up. Have a good time. Seriously. That's how I feel about it. Do you? Because guess what? I'm gonna do me. Regardless. I'm gonna do me. You kissed the girl and you liked it. Scotty kissed the bottom and he liked it. So now I ain't gonna. This is not Scotty After Dark, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm just stating the facts here. No one gives up. So enjoy yourself and keep it pushing. That's it. I don't know why this is a big deal. And you know Kandi not lying on you, so stop. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But that's it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that this review was very lackluster. It really didn't give y'all nothing because it didn't give me nothing. It was a chore to get up here and do this, honestly, because I'm not. I did enjoy this episode. It wasn't good, you know. But what I will say is that, hold on. Well, I'm married and my husband would consider kissing anyone cheating. A girl, a gay man, anyone that's not him. I feel the same. We never cheated, but I'm not as anti cheating as society is. Well, I didn't say anything about whether or not it was cheating or not cheating. I just said if you kissed a girl, you just kissed a girl. And that's it. I ain't say that it was cheating. I ain't said that it wasn't. I don't really care. I'm just saying she needs to own it. If you kissed a girl, you just kissed a girl. So what? Who cares? Ain't nobody gonna judge you for that. I would hope they don't. But y'all, that's it. I ain't really got nothing else to give y'all on this. I really wish I could have gave y'all more than what I gave y'all. I ain't seen Speak on it yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a recap of Speak on it. It's gonna come out right, but it's gonna come out maybe 2 hours before the Whether You Like It or Not panel. At least At least that's what I'm banking on, that it's gonna come out right before the Whether You Like It or Not panel. If not, it'll come out tomorrow. But I know it's gonna be no later than tomorrow. But yeah. So with that being said, y'all, oh God, like I'm so disappointed in this review. I'm so disappointed. But anyway, but that being said, y'all, this be your boy Scotty. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and be sure to click on that notification bell so you could be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, y'all, your boys up out of here until my next video. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Bye.